Hello everyone, I am Gimmick Quattro and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video we are going to be taking a look at Master Duel. As you can tell here, we are on the anniversary rewards screen, but there's something different about this than like my regular account. This is a completely new account. I want to see how possible it is to do well if you were just starting out an account during the anniversary season or during this anniversary period. If it's really worth it to get into the game for the anniversary rewards, can you start off strong? Are you capable of making a good deck or purchasing a lot of packs or being given a lot of packs or free product to start off your collection? I think at least often enough I see with games that are with anniversary type style or like games that have anniversaries and stuff like that, there tends to be like this way about them to try to attract new players to the game. They want to make it easier for new players to get in, let them get either like really good cards or units or whatever to help them enjoy the game and have a nice strong start so it's willing for them more willing to keep playing the game. I see this a lot with like DB Legends, which if you guys have not played the game, fantastic game. But their game is excellent about making sure you have enough of the paid currency, so their gems or crystals, to do the summons and even like enough summoning tickets and stuff like that, so you have a bunch of characters and new stuff to try out and a lot of fun. So I want to see if Master Duel or if Konami has done something similar with Master Duel, so it's a nice start for new players. And I want to see, as somebody who's played Master Duel since its first release, to now with it, to now starting at the beginning versus now, how easy would it be for a new player to start Master Duel, and is the anniversary good at helping out those players? And now that I've spent 3 minutes explaining this crap, let's get into it. So we get our UR summoning ticket. I've played a little bit of the anniversary. I've got some of the anniversary war rewards and stuff like that on my main account. So I do know what some of these rewards already are. But with this being a completely new account, we're going to have some fun here. So let's go through and collect some rewards first. 520 gems to start is a nice little number. Let's go to the shop and see what is available to us. So some new legacy packs are out, which is cool. You got some sprites and elementals and morphtronics, or you got the new Step of Duelists pack, which looks like it has cards. There, let's just take a look at it real fast. The legendary monsters featured in the first anniversary pack that you've played various roles in the manga and anime, also including cards related to those monsters and recommended for those who want to try out new deck building techniques. Alright, let's see what the cards included in this pack are. Ancient Fairy Dragon, Fernie Dune Dragon, Red Nova. We have a Dragon Ruler, Royal Straight Slasher, Change of Heart, Barian Utopia, Link Vrains. So it looks like a bunch of monsters that were used by main characters and basically a bunch of cards used by the main characters throughout the anime and manga. We have like some of Jack's stuff. We see some of Kite's, and whatever else just sprinkled through. But with it being the first anniversary pack, this might be a set that we will open up since it is geared towards being more of the anniversary stuff. This here is cool. You get one free pull of each of these new secret packs, so we'll be checking that out in a minute. But let's. Oh, it's part of our special. See, it's part of the first anniversary. You get one free pull of each of these. So that right there is nice. Getting some free, getting a free pack. So let's go for a first anniversary pack here first. One pack plus one ultra rare. So obviously you got these different packs. They all get shuffled up. You get to pick one. You'll get one pack of that set and then one ultra rare guaranteed from that. So let's just go with this one. On my phone, or my main account on my phone, I actually end up getting the access code talker pack, and my ultra rare was the royal rare cyber Cynet mining, which I thought was really cool. So let's see what's in this pack. A whole lot of nothing. Obviously, it's not going to be great. It's one pack. General Wayne of the Ice Barrier is kind of cool. I want to build ice barriers at some point in time. Able to do that on this account. And some Performer Pal, some Pendulum stuff. So, I mean, Pendulum, at least it gives you kind of something to play around with. One guaranteed Ultra from the pack is really cool. Because then at least it guarantees you Astrograph Sorcerer. That's amazing. At least it guarantees you one really good card from that set if you want to go into that pack. Sorry guys, I am a little sick. I have a weird cold thing going on. So I'm trying to sound as best as I can for the recording, but obviously things are going to happen. This here looks really interesting. I was looking at this not too long ago. This is a weird bundle in which it gives you, looks like a stadium. It gives you a little thing for your profile icon thing. It gives you the Dark Magician for your front page. Some cool deck box / sleeves. A guaranteed Royal Rare Dark Magician and 30 Master Packs. 30 Master Packs. So basically, you're purchasing the Master Packs for the 3,000 gems, but you're getting everything else for free, which is really cool. And 30 Master Packs, I think, is a lot to give out to a new player to start, seeing as the fact it's not that incredibly difficult to get gems in the first place. So, let's get into opening our free pulls, which this is a cool little secret pack. I don't know if it's a new secret pack or if it's just an update to the secret packs, because we already have a Vampire Secret Pack. Advanced Ritual Art and our Battle Wasp cards. That's kind of cool. Hello. Zodiac Whiptail and some vampire cards. I like vampires, so that's cool. And then we have ourselves another one here. This one's a really, really cool set. Getting some decent link monsters possibly and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what I can pull from out of here. Nothing. I pulled nothing. Some World Legacy stuff. Mech Knight support, Crawler, whatever else. So that's not too terribly bad. So I think all things considered as of right now, I don't think it's terrible in the way of like an anniversary type style stuff. Obviously, you have 7 days worth of logins. I will look at this in a second. You got 7 days worth of free login stuff, which is really nice. And each of that login stuff is, it's pretty decent what you get. I thought it would show me here. When you quickly look at it, you get three of the anniversary tickets. I mean, you get 3 chances at these packs, which guarantees you 3 packs, and it guarantees you 3 ultra rares, 1 from each of those packs that you pull, which is fantastic. 1,000 gems, which early game for this game anyways is really good with gems. Between different rewards, leveling up your character, or leveling up in general, and then doing the solo mode is fantastic all for getting gems. And yeah. So that's really all that you get for it. Which I already got. Oh, here, we see we can look at it. So you get 500 gems, 200, 2, 1. Total of a grand, and then you get your 3 UR ticket stuff. Again, I think that's really cool, and I like that. I think it's great in concept. What is this? Huh. Dual training. Never even heard of this. What kind of rewards do we get with this? Gene Warp Werewolf. Mage Power. I don't even know what that card is. It might be Reload. What card is this? Blind Spot Strike. Just Raigeki Break. 200 gems. And cool. That's kind of a cool little thing. That's new. We're going to go through and play some of the strategy crap as of right now. Anyways, with all that being said, let's get into this big old bundle. I just wasted $3,000 on this, so I better get something spicy. Alright, so we got ourselves some master packs. Not a bad little haul here. 5 SRs, 2 URs. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see what I can pull. Really, I'm trying to look for decks I want to try to build. With this being a new account, obviously you got to build decks. You got to have some fun with it. I am 100% looking into playing Ice Barriers possibly. I know it's a really bad deck, but it's a lot of fun. Scareclaw is more of a meta-esque deck, so meta cards too are cards you want to look out for. Ecclesia. Incredible Ecclesia the Virtuous. That's not a bad card. It's actually kind of nice to see that as a potential. And Predaplant Biblips is also a card that I want to see. So those are good. The Predaplant, like small engine stuff, is pretty cool. Instant Fusion is an excellent card. That's a really, really nice card to have as just a potential deck option, stuff like that. Definitely like early on in deck building, just having access to cards like that you might not see in meta decks, but you used to see, is really nice. And not that meta decks don't play it, but they just might not play it as often. I might have to step away from the camera for a little bit, blow my nose, and get a drink to kind of help out my throat. But I'll do that in a second. Encode Talker is not a bad link. Getting some decent link stuff would be nice. True Draco. Nothing really else for me to talk about here. I hate it when that happens. Forbidden Chalice is not terrible. I saw some cool stuff with the Dragoonity Knight, the Dragoonity deck, so I might look into that at some point in time. But that's really it for that. We have to remember I did start off with the Synchro starter deck, so any Synchro stuff too is kind of cool to go a part of that deck. Love Chronomalies. If I can play Chronomalies at some point in time, I probably will. Also, Evil Eyes. Love Evil Eyes. So, not bad. Oh, I didn't even realize. It said 7 of 30 up top. It's a Synchro, but I don't even know if I can make it. 1 tuner plus 1 on tuner dinosaur. Perform Pal Odd Ice It's not terrible. We went into the performer pack or the pendulum pack, so I might be able to build some small pendulum stuff. Mutant is a cool deck that I might look into playing at some point in time too. So I'm just dying. It's okay. Number 53. I like the number cards. I want to collect all the numbers. Another Chronomaly card, by the way. Code Exporter is really good for building like a generic, even like Link deck or like a Code Talker deck. Fantastic. Um, this might be okay. Special this card from your hand by sending one other machine type monster from your hand to the graveyard. It's fine. It's a level 9 that you can special summon. If you have a rank 9, you could go into that. So, pack number 9. We got some spicy stuff in here too. Firefighting Darmadol is a nice generic enough Link monster, so that's kind of nice to see for generic enough for Beast, Beast Warrior, and Wing Beast. But like if I get more like Scareclaw stuff, they're a bunch of the Tri Beasts. Or if I go into like Tri Brigades or whatever, it might come up in there. So that's kind of cool. No complaining there on my part. All right. Okay. I have no idea about the Exo Sister deck. You're going to hear me say that a lot, by the way, about different decks that I just don't know a lot about because I just don't focus on them. My deck that I'm actually known for playing, that I know the most about, is Gimmick Puppets. Hence the name of my channel. But this all looks kind of cool. Kaiju Capture Mission might be handy if I decide to play Kaiju stuff. Exo Sister packs, maybe I'll look into it. Maybe Exo Sisters might be fun to play. Doug plays Exo Sisters. White Dragon Wyver Burster, if I look into playing a Chaos deck, that's going to come in handy. Absolute Dragon, probably not, but possibly. So our next 10 packs here. I like how they do that, by the way. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SRs and 2 URs. I will be right back. I'm back. That'll get cut out anyways, but hello. I have myself a busted can of Brisk. Brisk, if you want to sponsor me, let me know. And let's get back into this. Also, I really hope I don't have any more mic issues, because recently I've had some mic issues in the last couple of recordings, and I cannot figure out what's going on. And I think it's because I'm too close to my mic when I was doing those recordings. I'm hoping some distance might help out. Also, Dance, Princess of the Ice Barrier. Another Ice Barrier card. So now we have Wayne and we have Dance. So Ice Barriers? Possibly. True Draco. I don't know. Cool. Cyber Synchron may or may not come up. So, nothing crazy to talk about there. At least not for me. This video is going to be a long video. Next time I'm going to try to keep them to like a half an hour long or so. But this one's going to probably go through to 40 or 50 minutes. But who knows. Probably actually after all this, I'll stop playing. And then whatever else. So, anyways, let's get back into Zone. Ancient Gear Hydra. I don't know if I'll play Ancient Gears. I've gone to the pack a few times in the past, and it's like okay. Nothing Chaos form potentially might come up. Light Pulsar Dragon if I want to play a Chaos deck with that. But that's all she wrote for me. That brisk taste off. I wonder if it's because it froze and then unfroze and then whatever else. Volcanics. I really like Volcanics too. So I might play Volcanics at some point in time. And Miss Radiant, again, one of those other generic. It's just a generic Earth link, so it's always nice to have. And Herald of Orange Light, if I decide to do anything with the Herald stuff, um, in forms of like negate, so like a small engine in that regard. Oh, Gimmick Puppet, Dreary Doll. I always try to get the Gimmick Puppet stuff. I might not deliberately go into that pack for a while, but eventually I probably will. We're halfway through our 30 packs. And Predaplant Moray Nephthys is cool. Springans Booty. I consider going to Springans again. Yeah, I definitely think that Brisk is off. It tastes weird. Another Libromancer card. I got a Libromancer Trap earlier. I just didn't make any mention to it. Speedroid, possibly for the Synchro stuff. El Shaddai Alp Cologne, though, is kind of cool. Even just to maybe get some of the stuff out of the Shaddai pack. Dimension Wall is okay for early on if I can't get anything else. I'm going to swap out my drink. I'm going to open up this pack first, and then I'm going to swap out my drink. I do not care about Karakuris. Second Dimension Wall. That's kind of funny. Cupid Volley. I guess if I want to do a form of a Synchro deck with it, maybe, I think is what it comes up in. Rose Tentacle is probably not for me. Armored Bee might go along with the Battle Wasp. And another Performapal Pendulum stuff to go with what I've already pulled back. My Brisk tasted off, so I got a Grape Kool-Aid. My light, though, is so bright, it makes it reflect. My wife is going to kill me for drinking all of her juice boxes, but I will buy her more. Alright, let's continue. Let's try to make this video longer than what has to be. Which, there's going to be some stuff cut out, so that's not bad. Oh, 97 Dragoblion is a part of, like, an OTK. Gateway Dragon could come up for some Link stuff. What is it? Like Dragon Link or whatever? Maybe. I think it's Dragon Link stuff. So, a couple of things to talk about here. Crush Card Virus. I played a deck, the Dark Layer deck, and you play that with the Crush cards. So getting Crush Card Virus is cool if I decide to go back into that deck at some point in time. Hexa, Spirit of the Ice Bearer. Another Ice Barrier card. It's literally telling me to play this deck. They've given me 3 cards now. And then Therion, King Regulus. I don't know too much about the Therions. I hear that they're good. Watching the Progression series, it has come up, and they seem to be like a good series of cards to just splash in decks or whatever. Card Trooper isn't terrible. Like, he's a guy. He can get you some cards. Like, he's cool. Wow, okay, we got a lot going on here. Okay. Okay. Nice. Here's what I will say. Literally don't care about the UAs. He will probably turn into dust. As much as I love worms, I will never play them. Potentially. This is the Melodious cards. Probably will never play that deck. But it's a very good card for the deck if I do decide to play it at some point in time. I will never probably play Altergeist, so look I will say I'll never do it. I might give it a try because I've never played the decks, and at some point in time I'd like to go back through and play the decks that were big in history at one point in time and actually learn how to play those decks so I myself can learn how to get better at the game. Now for our last 10. Not as juicy, not as juicy as the first 20, but we still have ourselves five SRs and one UR. Guaranteed. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. Melfi. I like Melfi's. We're looking for more ice barrier stuff because I think it's just funny at this point in time. Mathmech Nebula. Shadal, another Shadal card, and another Odd Eyes Pendulum card. That's amazing. The Phantomite Torn Scales, I might. Paleozoic, getting any of the Paleozoic cards can be really nice. Canada is not terrible, but obviously you want like Dinomeshus. But Canada is really not bad. It's probably the second or third best one you could probably get. Nebula is cool if I want to build the MBT Mathmech deck that he put on his channel. I tried that out a little bit. It's actually really, really fun. But it's also an extremely high rarity deck, so unless I have the materials to craft it or I've got a lot of gems to go into it, probably won't come up. Not really too much to talk about here. This is my second copy of this. I just didn't mention it earlier. Crawler Receptor, I like the thought of the Crawler deck. I haven't got around to actually building the deck yet, but I might. Gem Knight Pearl is a generic rank 4 for now that I can shove into a deck. This is actually a really, really cool deck. The Gaia stuff, it's not good, it's cool. Nothing really out there for me to talk about. Okay, Ghost Trick, so cute, boss is so cute. But I'll never play Ghost Tricks. That's a really nice Marincess card that I might even consider building Marincess at some point in time just because I have it. Forbidden Dress is just another one of those forbidden cards. I don't think it's very good, though. At least I don't remember people talking about it. Guard Dragon Pisty, if I try to trade Dragon Link, that's definitely a part of the deck. Just a Break. If I try a really gimmicky deck at some point in time, maybe. So 3 more packs left. This video is now 44 minutes long. Almost 45. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So, not... Skullmeister, very good hand trap to just have as like an early game potential. I don't have a lot of hand traps yet, so just being able to have a slot open for something like that, it's not bad. Zubaba General, hilarious card. I've played this card on and off a few times in a couple of different decks. It's actually in my deck profile for the Warrock deck. It's hilarious to play around with. I've never played Light Sworns, but Michael. I think Light Sworns do okay in Chaos builds, so. And TG Hyper Librarian, cool. Might turn into dust. But it's also a synchro, so. Yeah. Wow, Fortune Lady Calling and Fortune Lady Sweep. That's hilarious. Nothing else. Nothing else. This actually for the Chaos deck, if I ever go down that road. The Magna Warrior deck is cool if I ever get around to playing it. Ultimate Falcon. Alright. We pulled a couple of Raid Raptor stuff. I'll look into building Raid Raptors at some point in time. I would love to look into building Dino Wrestlers. I know it's not good. I know. But I really want to try it. And I think this is actually our second copy of this Altergeist trap. And anything with Ojamas are amazing. And our last of our 30 packs, Witchcrafter, Black Dragon Ninja, another Shadal. I think that leaves us with 3 Shadal cards now. And yeah, Black Ninja. Like, I really want ninjas to be good, and they just actually recently got new support in the new set that I want to look at. So maybe for fun, I'll build ninjas. Maybe. But yeah, we got so many secret packs unlocked. We have all this cool stuff unlocked here. We should have received a decent amount of crystals for unlocking a bunch of secret packs. We got 1,000. Do we have time? You know what? We do have time. No. Yes. No. Yes. Next episode, we are going to be cracking into Glacial Seal. And we are going to be looking at building ice barriers potentially. And having fun with that deck during the solo mode. But no, really, look guys. This is a lot of fun for me to do. This is going to be so much fun for me to sit around and just kind of go through this game with kind of like different eyes and looking at it in the way of, as a new player, what would I do and what decisions would I make? But also as a new player during an anniversary, what would I do and what decisions would I make? Because typically a new player, you'd spend and you'd go get all those little special bundles, right? The 750 ones, you get the free ultra rare. You get Ash Blossom, Lightning Storm, Infinite Impermanence, Solemn Judgment, whatever, fantastic ultra rare cards. And they really, really are. And I'm not saying any otherwise. But in an anniversary sense, I could have bought like what, 1, 2, like maybe 4 of those packs. Fantastic. But no, I just wasted 3,000 gems and got what I got. And essentially, it was like me just buying 3,000 gems worth of master packs. Oh well, it was a lot of fun, and it's really cool. So, I'm going to enjoy playing through, crafting different decks that I wouldn't normally play, and just having a good time. Just a couple videos a week of just me playing the story mode or doing rank battles or whatever. And I think that's really what it will be. I think I'll probably do one video a week in which I will play through with a deck. Maybe the same deck multiple weeks in a row. Maybe it'll be a couple different decks. And I will play through some of the solo mode. And then the other episode is I'll do rank battles with that deck. And I'll just have some fun. So if this is something you guys are interested in still watching me do, consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this series. I think this will be one that, as long as I have the motivation to keep going that I should have to craft it or to edit it and to get it out there, then I'll have the motivation to keep making it. And I really do want to have the motivation to keep making it. So if you guys want to see more of this content, if you want to watch me grow as a YouTuber and join me through all this as well, then please just consider subscribing to the channel, liking this video so other people can see it, and commenting down below. What are your thoughts? Are you new to the game? How long have you been playing it for? what do you think about Master Duel and how it takes on new players and the reward system? And is it good for them? Is it bad for them? Is it generic enough overall for both new and old players? And just let me know. And yeah, so this is all really fun. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm probably going to end this recording and then hop right back in and do the next one. Who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But yeah, so thank you, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Peace.